All right, what's up, everybody? Logan here, and I'm going to be showing you my gear loadout for my dog's upcoming trip. This trip is just a few days away. We're going to be spending some time in some extreme weather, sub-zero ambient temps, -10 to -15 degree wind chills, feet of snow. We're going to be on snowshoes the entire time. And this could be a very dangerous situation depending on how Doc and I handle it. We need to make sure that we are staying dry. We need to make sure we're staying hydrated, that we're staying fed, and that we keep moving. This is a trip where movement might equal success or having to bail out and failing out. So let's go ahead and get into the gear, guys. What's up, guys? Logan here, and I'm going to be going over my gear loadout for Doc and I's upcoming trip here in a few days. It's going to be sub-zero temps, negative wind chills, negative real feel, feet of snow, all kinds of ice. It's going to be crazy, and it's a new wilderness area that Doc and I haven't went to yet. And we'll go ahead and start this video off and get straight into it. This is my Everly stock pack. That was the Rainfly set down. Has some heavy-duty carabiners on the sides, sustainment pouch on the outside of the pack, and my IFAK down here. These right here, this is a Frog Togs, waterproof top and pants, just to wear over my layers while moving if I start to get wet. Here we have my Corinthia Defense 6, which is my Arctic weather bag. As you can see, I have it out to allow the insulation to settle so it's not all compressed. Over to my Fosh here, Isomat, have some pants, Forward Observations Group in 13th, Avco pants, happy top, happy bottom. Let me take a step back. So here I have insulated gloves, mid-layer gloves, shell gloves that you wear underneath those. So 3 layers of gloves, merino wool socks, Norarm Tactical Balaclava. I also have a ski mask on the way as well that's completely windproof. These are Thermajohns. This is my layering system. So my base layers are going to be these Thermajohns. I also have the Polypro. Depending on how I feel while moving, I might double up on these two. But this is a layer that I will not wear while moving unless absolutely necessary. This is the Marine Corps Waffle Top, Waffle Bottoms, and then the Happy Top, Happy Bottoms, which are my extreme cold weather system layers. Have my thermo-insulated Merrell Moab 3s. They're insulated with Primaloft insulation. These are boot gaiters to keep snow out of your boots. And also the entire time, most definitely, we will be on our snowshoes. Let's move over to, I have the Lynx one by Alpine Alps Mountaineering. This is the Lynx one. It's a backpacking tent, a mountaineering tent. I've read some good reviews. I got it for a really good price. I'm going to try it out and review it for them. Have an air pad below that I may or may not bring because I've always just rocked the Isomat even in Arctic weather conditions. Heavy duty, inflexible, and indestructible tent stakes. The comparison of these stakes to the tent stakes that came with the tent are day and night. I have my 3-liter Camelback. 2 Nalgene's depending on if I want to bring another 3-liter Camelback. I know there'll be plenty of snow to melt, but it's also going to be crazy cold with very dangerous wind gusts, up to 60, 70 miles per hour sometimes out there. So it really just depends on how much water I bring, depends on how often I think we'll be able to boil snow, but also I have to take into account that the cold will just freeze the water anyway. Binoculars, stove. This is a new 20-liter stuff sack I got. It's completely waterproof. The blade that I'm bringing on this trip, one of the blades at least, this is a Morcani. I got this in Sweden on the Marine Corps base there on the Swedish Marine base near Stockholm. I made a trade for one of my woodland blouses, and I got this Swedish Marine knife. The reason I chose this blade is kind of like a tribute to Storm, the YouTuber from Sweden that froze to death while making a video. So I wanted to bring that as a tribute to him. Rhino USA E-tool shovel with a pick as well. Dude wipes. Over a 40,000 MAH battery. Another portable battery. Bringing 2 batteries out because I got to keep the phone charged and keep my Garmin charged for navigating. I know the cold saps batteries, so I have a lot of hand warmers. I got a setup to keep these warm, and also at night you can take a sleeping bag that is rated for a certain degree and make it feel a heck of a lot warmer with the right amount of hand warmers. Yes, I'm bringing this many hand warmers Ricolas. This is the Bluetooth microphone I've been telling you guys I was going to get. There it is. It plugs into the bottom of the phone, and it's 10 feet long, so I can speak from a distance. This doesn't include my food. I'll be wearing some of this, so some of this won't be packed. I'm still making the decision on the AirPad. And there's a few other things that I have to go through, but this is just the base of like what I'm bringing. These are merino wool socks, by the way, 6 pairs. And I have a few things that aren't here yet. Doc and I have a couple surprises for you guys that we're going to be utilizing while we're out there. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and give you one last look at this. These snowshoes worked very well. I've tested them out. All the gear, I've used all this gear besides the e-tool, but it's a shovel. I've felt around it. It's well built. And the water sack, obviously, but it's just a waterproof bag. I'm excited to test out this new charger. The Gators. The Gators had really high reviews, and we need them to keep the snow out of our boots while we're snowshoeing because there's supposed to be feet of snow. But yeah, guys, that's my gear, and then we'll go into the gear room. As I was saying earlier, guys, this is going to be a trip that is, we're going to have to exercise the most extreme caution possible. And there's a lot of things that when Doc gets here to my place that we have to do the night before, map work, route work, getting all the coordinates, giving those to the right people just in case we don't meet our drop dead time, things like that. There's a lot that goes into a trip that you guys don't see, and it's all the safety measures that we put into place. Now, this is, like I said in the beginning, this is an extremely risky trip. We have done these temperatures before. I've spent time near the Arctic in Norway. We've both done cold weather training, mountain warfare training out in Bridgeport, California. And I believe that we're better equipped with the gear we have now than we were when we were on active service, in my own opinion, because that brown bag and black bag didn't do anything. The Corinthia Defense 6 I have has saved my ass way more times than the Marine Corps bags ever did, and that's just because the Marine Corps has bad budget and we don't get good gear. But yeah, as you can see, the shelves are pretty much emptied. Yeah, guys, so I'm super excited for this one. It's going to be a great time regardless. We're going to be doing some shelter building. We're going to have to make wind walls. But we'll probably just dig down. There's supposed to be like footage of snow, like numerous feet, hopefully like 4 to 5 feet of snow. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know for sure. I haven't been up there. I don't think anybody's really went up there because the East Coast has been getting battered. And we're supposed to get more feet of snow before Doc and I even head out. So it's going to be super exciting, guys. I'm glad to bring you guys along with me on this one. Doc's super pumped. We have a ton of gear. We're as prepared as we can be, and we have a lot of things to discuss even still. We've been talking every day, texting, calling. But just the trip to get to where we're going is going to be insane. Mine and Doc's on both sides. So, yeah, guys, I'm excited for this, and I can't wait to see you guys out there with us.